What's up? What's up? To all pro wrestling fans of all shapes and sizes from all around the world, welcome to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, wanted to get on here and do my review of TJPW Grand Princess 25. That's right. Big TJPW event that took place on March 16th at the Ota Ward General Gymnasium, which is a really nice venue. And we had quite an awesome show. I have to say, I think I ended up liking this show even more than Grand Princess 23. And y'all know that Grand Princess 23 was one of my favorites, but I think this one definitely beats it. But let's get started with the review. Let's talk about it. Let's dive in. Okay, let's go for our first match. All right, started off Grand Princess 25 with a tag match between the team of Yoshiko Hasegawa and Mifu Ashida, taking on the team of Shino, Suzuki, and HIMAWARI. This was actually a pretty dang on good starting match for the show. Really good chemistry with both teams. I felt like HIMAWARI and Shino Suzuki were working pretty dang on well together, as well as Yappy and Mifu Ashida. And, it's just really good to see Mifu Ashida on the card, because, like I said, I got a chance to see her in person through Ice Ribbon's Ribbon Mania, which was the last show that she did for Ice Ribbon. And then, it's funny, the next couple of days later, she ended up doing the first show of the year for TJPW at Corcoran Hall. So that was a nice little surprise. But this match was solid. This match was definitely solid between both these teams. But Yappy was able to pick up the victory for her team after hitting a Meteora onto Shino Suzuki. But yeah, Mifu Ashida and Yoshiko Hasegawa picking up the victory, which I think this would mean this was Mifu Ashida's first victory, even though it wasn't a singles match. Yeah, got her first victory, and hey, with it being on Grand Princess, hey, I can dig it. I can definitely dig it. No. Actually, no. I stand corrected. She beat Chika Nanase. Duh. She beat Chika Nanase. I could have sworn it had happened and I just forgotten about it, but I just remembered she beat Chika Nanase. So she does already have her first victory in TJPW. So this would be her first. This would pretty much be her first tag victory. Yeah, so this is her first tag victory. Interesting. Very interesting. But hey, I'm all for it. I am all for it. At least she can say she got a singles victory and a tag victory under her belt since coming to TJPW. So, congrats for Mifu Ashida and Yoshiko Hasegawa picking up the victory in the opening match. Alright, let's keep the action going with this next match. This match was a lot of fun as well. Alrighty, we had ourselves an 8-woman tag match. So went from 2 to 8. Team number 1, we had Kakeru Sekiguchi, Mahiro Kiryu, Haruna Neko, and Ivy Steele taking on the team of Kira Summer, Kaya Toribami, Uta Takami, and Chika Nanase. This was a pretty entertaining match. I really liked how they kept playing up Mahiro, Kiryu, and Kakeru Sekiguchi because I mean they do kind of look like each other. They could pass for twins, but this was a very entertaining match, and I really liked how they were confusing the mess out of Uta Takami at the start. So I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, match went a little over 10 minutes. But yeah, I felt like all 8 ladies got to get in a decent amount of offense. Really enjoyed the sequence with Kaya Toribami really getting her offense going. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, was pretty entertained. Didn't really have any complaints, to be honest with you. But Mahiro Kiryu ends up getting the victory for the team, hitting a thunderous spine buster on Chika Nanase and then pinning her for the 3. But yeah, Kakeru Sekiguchi, Mahiro Kiryu, Ivy Steele, Haruna Neko pick up the victory in this 8-woman tag match. Good match. Good match. All right. Let's go to our next match. Okay. This next match, we had a singles match between Max the Impaler and Moka Miyamoto. All I gotta say is, Tej, why y'all do my girl Moka like that? Why y'all do my girl Moka like that? I was really hoping it wasn't a squash. I mean, Moka did get in some offense. She did a lot of gut punches and a lot of chops. She did have Max hooked in the Rashomon for a bit, but she powered out of that like it was nothing. Match only lasted 5 minutes, so I mean, it's like it was a squash, but it wasn't a squash. Like yeah. Moka got in what offense she could, but then she ate a nasty lariat, and then Max pinned her for the 1-2-3. Yeah, that's probably the one negative, is seeing my girl Moka Miyamoto get squashed by Max the Impaler. It's a bummer. Really, really a bummer. Oh well. Oh well. Alrighty. Let's go to our next match. Here we go. Alright. We had 6-woman trios action. Team number 1, we had the Casual Beauty, Yuki Kamifuku, had Aja Kong, and Wakana Uehara, taking on the team of Toga, the Burning Venus Yuki Aino, and Haru Kazashiro. A great solid match. Definitely very entertaining. Lasted a little over 11 minutes long, so had a good time. I definitely liked the back and forth in this match. Honestly, I didn't really have any complaints with this match, to be honest with you. And I was cool with the finish. The finish was just fine with me. Wakana Uehara, it took 2 tries, but she was finally able to submit Haru Kazashiro with the banana pillow. But yeah, submission victory for Wakana Uehara, as her, Aja Kong, and Yuki Kamifuku pick up the victory in this trios match. But yeah, good match. Like I said, don't have a whole lot to say because it did its job. All right, y'all ready for some title matches? Let's get into our first title match of the night, which was a non-Tej title. All righty, we had the setup All Asia Women's Championship on the line, as the champion, Palm Harajuku defended the title against Raku. This match delivered pretty much all that I wanted. I wanted comedy. It gave me comedy. And it was pretty funny just seeing Raku use the blanket and just, yeah, funny segments there. And, you know, just the back and forth between Palm and Raku was entertaining. And, you know, it could have been longer. It was only 8 minutes long, so it definitely could have been longer. But, I mean, it had some good comedy. The comedy made up for it in this match. So, I can't be too mad. I will say, I was shocked at the outcome. I was actually very shocked, but happy as well, as Raku hit the Dr. Yellow, pinned Palm Harajuku for the 1-2-3. And just like that, Raku is your new Setup All Asia Women's Champion. Wow, I did not expect that title to change hands, because I didn't think Palm had it long enough. But wow, they put it on Raku. Nice. Hey, I don't hate it. I'm shocked, but I don't hate the move. So yeah, I believe this makes Raku's second championship ever in her career. Yeah, because remember, she did win that, what was it? That DDT Iron Man Heavy Metal Championship, because she won it on the Shinkansen after putting Old Boy to sleep. I know she didn't have it that long, but still, it counts, right? It technically counts. But yeah, congratulations to Raku on becoming the Setup All Asia Women's Champion. Hey, I think it's cool. Hopefully she has a decent run. All right, let's go to our next match, which this match was 3 years overdue. It finally happened, ladies and gentlemen. The special singles match between Willow Nightingale and Miyu Watanabe finally happened. Okay. My only issue, even though it went 10 minutes, 15 seconds, it wasn't long enough. Honestly, I wish this match would have gone at least 15. At least 15 minutes. But the action was great. It was back and forth. Both were very respectable. But, yeah, traded offense. And really could have gone either way. Like I said, my issue is I think it should have at least gotten 15 minutes. If not longer than that. So, but finally, we got to see this match happen. And first one goes to Willow Nightingale. She hit the Babe with a power bomb on Miyu Watanabe, that Dr. Bomb, and pinned her for the 1-2-3. Great sportsmanship afterwards. But Willow Nightingale picks up the victory at Grand Princess 25. And I really hope this won't be the last time these two face each other in a singles match. So, heck, shoot. Book Willow Nightingale in Vegas and let them run it back in Vegas. Shoot, I don't care. Let them run it back in Vegas. I'm down. I'm down. But yeah, good match though. Just wish it was 15 minutes instead of 10. All right. Let's go to our next match, which this was another good solid match. Check it out. All right. What I assume will be Meiko Satomura's last match in a TJPW ring. I assume. Here she took on Yuki Arai at Grand Princess 25. Great match. Hard hitting, back and forth. Yuki Arai really showed a lot of fighting spirit in this match. And she really came at Meiko Satomura quite a bit. Even ended up hitting that finally axe kick. Well, from behind. But yeah, match lasted almost 12 minutes. It was a little under 12 minutes. But, you know, it was good back and forth. It was a good challenge for Yuki Arai. And I felt like she made the best of it. But the final boss would not be denied, as she dropped Yuki Arai with not one, but two Death Valley bombs before making the pin attempt for the 3 count. 1, 2, 3. Meiko Satomura is your winner. Great sign of sportsmanship afterwards from both ladies. But, yeah. What seems to be Meiko Satomura's final match in TJPW. So, it is what it is. And then, of course, we can also look forward to Yuki Arai, you know, leaving her idol group and getting ready to focus on pro wrestling full time. So, we got that to look forward to. And she will also be making the trip to Vegas for her U.S. debut. So, Yuki Arai is going to be busy. It's a good thing, though. It's a really good thing. All right. How about we get into the rest of these championship matches? Let's do it. First up, we had the blue belt on the line. That's right, the International Princess Championship, as Suzume defended against her friend slash Daisy Monkey tag partner, Aris Endo. Solid match between both of these ladies. Although it seemed like Suzume was in control for most of the first half of the match, it seemed. But Aris Endo, once she really got going, she looked really strong and even had Suzume trapped in the camel clutch once or twice, and was really working her. It definitely could have gone either way, and just really liked what I saw between these two. It told a good story. Like I said, these two are amazing as tag team partners, and it's even awesome to see them go hard in a singles match against each other. Match lasted almost 14 and a half minutes, so pretty decent time for these two. And even one ring a bell wasn't enough to put away Aris Endo, but it took a springboard ring the bell, which was the same way that Suzume beat Yuki Arai to take the title from her at the Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling 25 show that I went to at Corcoran Hall. But yeah, used the same move on Aris Endo, springboard style. Pinned her for the 1, 2, 3. Suzume, still your International Princess Champion. So, great defense and great sportsmanship between both ladies. I mean, they're like BFFs and they're tag partners. So, but who knows? Maybe they might end up doing a similar story like what they did with the Magical Sugar Rabbits. Who knows? Maybe Aris Endo wins her first singles title, dethroning Suzume. It could happen. It could happen. I'm just saying. Okay. Next match. Oh, yes. We go from the blue belt to the pink belts. All right. We had the Princess Tag Team Championships on the line as the champions, 1-2 Millions Miyu Yamashita and Maki Ito defended against this year's Futariwa Princess Max Heart Tournament winners, Kyoraku Kyome of Shoko Nakajima and Hyper Misao. This match was definitely... Actually, this was my favorite match of the whole card. This was my favorite match of the whole card. This was a very action-packed, back-and-forth tag match, and it went the distance. Went for 21 minutes, 29 seconds, and it was just awesome. Got to see Hyper Misao ride on the bike, use the cooling spray, and just seeing both of these teams just go back and forth. I mean, it was hard-hitting, it was flashy, it was continuous action. Even to the point where Hyper Misao took one of Miyu Yamashita's kicks and her mask came off. That's right. So you could see Hyper Misao's face and everything. Which, I mean, you know, she hasn't always been masked before in TJPW. You look back to when she was with Neo Gun, she didn't wear a mask then. So it's not like this is the first time we've ever seen her face. We know what her face looks like. So, but yeah. And she wrestled the rest of this match without the mask on. And it was like she ended up powering up. Because then she started using moves that she used to use when she was Evil Misao. So that was actually a really nice effect that they did with that. And just, like I said, this match was phenomenal. Loved the mess out of this match. And even to the point where Hyper Misao had like a kind of like a modified chicken wing on Miyu Yamashita, and I was just like, oh snap, is she gonna get a submission victory? Which didn't end up happening, but she did end up transitioning it into her finisher, the Hyper Mi Returns. She hit that on Miyu Yamashita and actually pinned her for the 1-2-3. That's right, Hyper Misao pinned Miyu Yamashita, the Pink Striker, the 4-time Princess of Princess champion. And therefore, your new Princess Tag Team Champions, Kyoraku Kyome, Hyper Misao, and Shoko Nakajima. Which I believe this is their second... both of these ladies' second tag title run, but first tag title run together as a team. So, congratulations to Shoko Nakajima and Hyper Misao. And once again, well, you know what? At least with 1-2 million, at least this second title reign was longer than their first one. Because I mean, their first title reign only lasted 13 days, but this reign lasted 175 days, and they were actually able to get 4 successful defenses in before losing to Kyoraku Kyome. So, you know, at least they had a better run. But hey, shout out to Kyoraku Kyome on dethroning 1-2 million. So, it really does make me wonder what's next for Miyu Yamashita and Maki Ito. Because, like I said, I know for Maki Ito, remember, she's never held the Princess of Princess Championship. So, I don't know if that's something that they'll bring back up again with Mizuki, you know, and during her second reign. Who knows? Maybe Maki Ito could be the one that dethrones Mizuki, which hopefully not until way later. But that's something they could do. And with Miyu Yamashita, which, by the way, happy 30th birthday to the Pink Striker, Miyu Yamashita. The only thing that I could possibly see with her is maybe maybe they may make her a Grand Slam champion. But honestly, I just, I just can't see. I can't see that happening, to be honest with you. Because if you ask me, I don't see her being on the Tej roster by the end of this year. Because I mean, honestly, she's already done quite a bit in TJPW. I mean, 4-time Princess of Princess champion, 2-time tag champion. I mean, honestly, does she really need the blue belt? Not really. But we'll see what happens. A big part of me just can't see her still part of TJPW by the end of this year. But that's just me. And then the main event of TJPW Grand Princess 25 came down to the white belt, the Princess of Princess Championship, as the champion, the Popping Sugar Rabbit Mizuki, defended against the White Dragon Rika Tatsumi. First off, I just have to say this. TJPW, what the heck took y'all so long to finally book this match? It took y'all 8 years? Really? What took y'all so long to book this match? This match slapped hard for 21 minutes and 14 seconds. Like, they should have been done this match way before now. Man, Rika and Mizuki tore the roof off of Ota War General Gymnasium. This was an excellent match. This was my second favorite match of the card. Like I said, my favorite was the tag title match. But, I mean, they both told a good story with their match. Was good to see Rika Tatsumi focusing on that leg and knee with the multiple dragon screws. And just, Mizuki coming back after every one of them and just kept keeping the offense on. And just, a lot of high flying from Mizuki, a lot of hip attacks from Rika Tatsumi. Even a couple of Dragon Sleeper attempts from Rika Tatsumi. And really just the action went outside the ring, inside the ring. It went back and forth. I mean, these ladies tore each other apart. For this being their first singles match ever against each other, they went in. And it was excellent. It was even cool to see Mizuki power out of a Dragon Sleeper and turned it into a cutie special. I thought that was really cool. But, to be honest, the finish, I actually really was shocked at the finish. I did not expect Mizuki to get a submission finish. She locked in the crossface, and Rika Tatsumi was still fighting through it. And then Mizuki switched it up to kind of like a modified Cobra Clutch crossface and just wrenched it back to the point where Rika had no choice but to tap out. And just like that, Mizuki, still your Princess of Princess champion. And the interesting thing about this, which, like I said, Mizuki has really been on a roll since winning. But Mizuki has also made history as she becomes the second in TJPW to have defeated the 4 pillars of TJPW. Who needs to be reminded of the 4 pillars? Well, the 4 pillars of TJPW are Ryu Yamashita, Shoko Nakajima, Yuka Sakazaki, and now Rika Tatsumi. Those are your 4 pillars. The only other woman to have defeated all 4 pillars of TJPW, and the first one to do it, was you. That's right. She was the first one to do it. Mizuki is the second one to do it. So, yeah. It's crazy. It's really, really crazy. But, yeah. Mizuki making history. Looking good. Great sportsmanship afterwards. And, yeah. I'm just really looking forward to see how this second reign goes. Her first reign was for 205 days. She had 3 successful defenses and lost on the 4th. Right now, she's had the title for 72 days, and this was actually her first defense of her second reign. So, yeah. So, the Popping Sugar Rabbit stays on top in TJPW. And, unfortunately for Saori Namba, apparently this will be her last big event that she's ring announcing for. So, man, I was thinking she was gonna at least be around for Summer Sun Princess, but then again, I had to remember Summer Sun Princess, I believe, is in July, and Saori Namba will be finishing up in June. So it's kind of a bummer that she'll be missing Summer Sun Princess. It would have been nice if Summer Sun Princess was her last, but it is what it is. But yeah, TJPW Grand Princess 25, definitely enjoyed the mess out of it. I definitely picked that over 23, but 23 was still great. But 25 definitely won. But another great event for TJPW. I know their next huge big event is Summer Sun Princess, which that's July 21st, and they'll be back at the Otawar General Gymnasium. So, looking forward to that. But they're also going to be making the trip to Las Vegas for TJPW Live in Las Vegas, although I won't be at that show because I'll be at Stardom shows, but I will be at the TJPW versus DDT versus GCW show in Vegas. So I will be at that show. So, and each of the TJ wrestlers that are doing the live in Las Vegas show will also be doing that show. So it's all good. Anyway, that'll do it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let me know what y'all thought of TJPW Grand Princess 25. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. For another Pro Wrestling Talk, brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. My name is Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Hope y'all have a blessed week, and I will see y'all in the next video and our live stream. Peace.